Dragon Ball Super has been a roller coaster so far. Some episodes have been amazing, with beautiful animation, choreography, and fight scenes, but some episodes have made you want to headbutt a wall. I must admit, Dragon Ball Super hasn't been perfect. Don't get me wrong, I love this show. However, out of the 120 plus episodes so far, I haven't loved them all. So in this video, I'm going to be looking back at my top 5 least favorite Dragon Ball Super episodes. Remember, this video is completely my opinion, so if you enjoyed these episodes, that's great. If you didn't enjoy these episodes, great. If you want to systematically debunk all my statements alongside telling me to kill myself in the comments, that's great. Anyway, here are the 5 worst Dragon Ball Super episodes, in my opinion, so far. First up, we have episode 67. This episode is the conclusion to the Future Trunks saga of Dragon Ball Super, and oh boy, it's a conclusion! Basically, Future Trunks has just defeated Fuse Zamasu, in which was one of my favorite Dragon Ball Super episodes yet. We get to see Vegito Blue, Future Trunks pulls this sword out of his ass, and it was great, right? Trunks defeats Zamasu, now we can just go home and oh god, he's in the freaking sky! What do you call this? Like, what? This shit even transfers into the main timeline. How? Right, so we had this crazy arc, right? Filled with emotion, character development, interesting characters, and by the end of it, Goku just calls forth Zeno. Zeno casually erases existence. That's problem solved! So, why is this bad? Because the villain won. Literally, Zamasu managed to eradicate all humans. Mission successful. This is a bad thing because no! Trunks already beat him with that asspull of a spirit sword. We should have left it at that. Now, to top it all off, they end up being able to return back to a point in the timeline before everything was destroyed, but with one condition: you guys both already exist. Okay, so these guys just go back in time and oops, oh, there we are. What's up, Trunks? The best thing about this episode was the goodbye at the end, but other than that, it was pretty disappointing. Let's just talk about Cloud Zamasu for 5 more seconds. Episode 73 and episode 74. We're gonna call this the Great Saiyan Man mini arc. Basically, Mr. Satan is gonna star in a new film, Great Saiyan Man vs. Mr. Satan, and then some bullshit happens. Look, I really enjoyed Dragon Ball Z's Great Saiyan Man arc. It was great. Gohan going to school, all the interactions, it was great, but this... Positives, we get to see more of Jaco. Negatives, this piece of shit. I'm not gonna lie, I really just couldn't follow these episodes, so I didn't watch them, but all I know is I didn't enjoy them. Alright, here we go. Episode 5, also known as... What the fuck? So the concept for this episode is pretty simple. Goku's first interaction with Beerus. Here we go, we've been waiting for this. We've seen it before in Battle of Gods. It was executed nicely. Goku and Beerus' first interaction in Dragon Ball Super. Here we go. Yeah, I don't want to be one of those guys, and I know what you're thinking.
Just because the animation was bad doesn't mean the
Yeah. Let me explain why this episode left a scar with me. I've been with Dragon Ball Super from the beginning. I even posted an episode 1 review. And I regret it. Hey, what's up guys, it's Madmakerbusiness here, and welcome to my review on the first episode of Dragon Ball Super. But besides the point, it had been years since the new Dragon Ball series was out there, and it was finally here. And oh boy, it was... Yeah, like I said, I love Dragon Ball Super, but this episode was really a staple for the temporary downfall of this show, and a huge garnisher of the show's biggest criticisms and memes. But yeah, the reason I didn't like this episode very much, this made me cry! Also, as a side note, I'd like to quickly shout out the other option for this place on the list, the entire Frieza Fight. Episode 4 was an epic episode in which Pilaf and the crew were looking for the Dragon Balls, and yeah, that's basically it. Unlike episode 5, when I first saw episode 4, it was quite enjoyable, I guess. I only had one problem at the time. It looked like it was animated in Adobe Flash. Other than that, on the first watch, this episode was okay. But on the rewatch, I just couldn't. It's just the Pilaf gang looking for those goddamn Dragon Balls. And yeah, that's it. Pilaf gang looking for Dragon Balls. That's the episode. And finally, the worst episode episodes of Dragon Ball Super, episode 44, 45, and 46, also known as Clone Vegeta Saga. Alright, I'm not going to pretend that I understood what was going on during this mini arc, and I'm also not going to pretend that I liked it. It was cool seeing Gotenks in action again, and some of the fight scenes were okay, but what the f is this? Like, this felt like the longest filler arc in second longest filler arc in history. Their intentions for this arc were of course obvious. Oh god, let's do Goku versus Vegeta, that'll make a lot of money. And sure, the fight was good, but it was fucking stupid. Clone Vegeta, he looks like he's made out of gelatin. Oh god. After seeing something like the Universe 6 versus 7 arc, which in my opinion was amazing, and then having this shoved in our face, this put me off the show for 3 weeks solid. Anyway, that's gonna do it. My top 8 worst episodes? Yeah, I kind of went overboard with that. Anyway, don't take this video too seriously. Half of it was just a joke. The other half was truly serious. Screw this episode. Comment below your thoughts. What have been your favorite Dragon Ball Super episodes? What have been your least favorite Dragon Ball episodes? You know, just get a bit of a discussion going about Dragon Ball Super episodes and ones that have made you want to headbutt walls. Thanks again for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.